Hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm Corrina, in case this is your first time on our channel. And in this video, I have a couple of different sleep-related triggers for you to help you relax and hopefully drift off to sleep. So this video is brought to you by the SlumberBear from Prince Lionheart. Not only is this an absolutely adorable little bear, but he also has a little sound box inside that plays womb sounds. And the idea is that these womb sounds can help your baby sleep better and more deeply. So throughout this video, I will be sharing with you some of my personal bedtime routines and rituals that help me fall asleep at night. And I want to tell you more about SlumberBear and let you listen to these womb sounds. So, one of the big reasons that we can have a hard time falling asleep is that it's difficult for our brain to let go of the day behind us. And it's really out of an effort of protection and trying to keep us safe. So signaling safety to your subconscious is a really helpful thing in helping you get to sleep. So using different aromas can be a very strong signal to your subconscious. Things like lavender or chamomile, or really any type of aroma that you find comforting. And the idea is just to always have that aroma in the air when you want to fall asleep. And your body will kind of create a routine or get used to that routine that aroma starts to signal safety and tell your body to sleep. So this little SlumberBear kind of takes this element into account, because they also send you this super silky little blanket that they call the Silky. And the idea is that you could hold it close to your face, or even wear it, or have it near your body while you're breastfeeding, for instance, so that it can absorb your smell. And then when you let your baby sleep with the Silky, just being comforted by the smell of its mother or the smell of its father can really help it to relax and calm down so that baby can sleep. So you could also do this with anything that you have or smells that you find comforting, or maybe even ask your mother or father for an article of clothing, or if they have something that would maybe help deliver that comforting smell to you. And it's one reason why we have binkies when we're kids. Not only is the soft, comforting texture really comforting and calming, but also as that binky starts to absorb the smells of your parents, those smells really help you sleep as well. And for the parents who may be watching, the sense of smell that your baby has is even more strong. So this effect can be even more pronounced in how it's helpful to your little ones. So comforting smells, aromatherapy. I remember so strongly the smell of my mom's lipstick that she would wear when I was a kid. And I actually asked her if she still had one of those lipsticks, and she gave it to me. And just that lipstick smell, oddly enough, is so comforting and soothing to me. So it's just an example of how a nostalgic smell or aroma could actually help you sleep or help your baby sleep, perhaps. So the next thing that I want to talk about is comforting sounds. And as an ASMR artist and lover of ASMR, I'm already very in tune with the power of sounds and how much they can kind of quiet that chitter chatter that keeps us awake at night. And again, there's that element of signaling safety to your subconscious. So it could sound a little funny, but for me, just the sounds of my blankets, the way that it sounds when I lay my head on my pillow, all of those sounds are really relaxing for me. And sometimes if I'm laying in bed and just feeling like I can't get to sleep, I will even reach up on my pillow and kind of, what I like to say, self-administer ASMR by just gently kind of stroking my pillow on the sides or scratching on the pillowcase. And there is an element that these little tiny sounds we often don't notice, when we tune into them and really bring our focus to them, it has a very relaxing effect. And there's also that element of the routine, right? So just the sounds of getting into my bed and pulling my covers up, those sounds which I hear every night when I go to sleep start to signal my brain and my subconscious that it's sleepy time. Pretty cool stuff. So this is kind of where the SlumberBear kind of originates, this idea that if you could provide your baby with comforting sounds that it's used to, that will help it to feel more relaxed, and it will help him or her to relax and fall asleep more easily. So what they've done is actually capture real womb sounds. And so here's SlumberBear. So brushes. And then the SlumberBear is designed to not lay in bed with baby, because it's technically not a toy, and the sound box inside is not a toy. But he actually has little Velcro on his paws in a little loop so that he can be attached to the side of the crib or somewhere that is safely out of reach from your baby. And inside, we have the little sound box. And the sound box is also on Velcro. It can even detach from SlumberBear, and it could be placed in the crib just on its own. So let me give you a little closer look here. So I have my SlumberBear here. I just think he looks so precious and sweet. And here is the sound box. So again, you can either go into the SlumberBear, or you could use the Velcro to attach it to the side of the crib, or really anywhere for that matter. And when we turn it on, let's see how these womb sounds sound. So I don't remember what womb sounds sound like. That was a little while ago. But they were recorded from a woman's womb. So they are authentic womb sounds. And it sounds relaxing to me, I'll tell you that much. So I'm going to put them back in. So, inside the bear, they're a little more muffled. Of course, there is a volume, so you can bring them up or bring them down. I find this so relaxing. It almost sounds like running water, the ocean. Just turn him up so you can hear a little better. And going back to that idea of routine, Prince Lionheart recommends that you use SlumberBear at nap time and every night when putting baby to bed. And then it starts to have that kind of dual element of the calming sounds and the familiar or kind of routine that baby just gets used to getting real sleepy anytime these sounds are playing. The sounds will go off after about 5 minutes, but there is a motion and sound sensor in the sound box. So if your baby starts to cry or starts to move around a lot, it will actually turn the womb sounds back on, potentially saving you a lot of potential trips to come and take care of your sleeping baby. So there you can hear they went ahead and turned off on their own. Let's see what kind of motion we need to get them to come back on. Oh, there we go. so sweet. And I love the little silky blanket that they send you to. What an adorable little guy. So another aspect of getting to sleep, something that I find very helpful, is a sleep mask. I have a couple of sleep masks here. So, one of the reasons that a sleep mask is such a great aid in falling asleep is that our body only secretes the sleep hormone melatonin in the absence of light. So, in our modern life, we have the ability to have lights on 24 hours a day. And while this is wonderful in many, many ways, it's actually quite detrimental to our sleeping cycle. So, if we can reduce the amount of light we're exposed to at night, that's going to be a very, very helpful way to, once again, signal to your subconscious that it is time to sleep. So, this is a lovely little weighted eye pillow. It has lavender inside. I love something like this that has that first element I talked about, aromatherapy, but also that gentle pressure on the eyes feels so nice. Especially after a long day of looking at computer screens, looking at our phones. Our eyes take in so much throughout the day. They get a bit, maybe even overloaded with different information input. So once we completely remove all of the light and input, that has a deeply relaxing effect. There goes SlumberBear turning off again. So not only is there a relaxing effect from being in complete darkness and reducing the amount of information input that the eyes are taking in, but something like this also gives us a nice amount of pressure on the eyes, which just feels really, really nice. There's also things like little cool sleep masks that some people may use. I have a sleep mask in my freezer that I don't use every night, but when my eyes are feeling especially just tense and bothered from a long day of, reading small print or staring at the computer, that iced sleeping mask feels quite nice. So, my most recent sleeping mask purchase is this fluffy, fuzzy, so soft it's almost silent sleep mask. And then the inside part that actually touches your eyes is kind of silky smooth it's really important for me not to have Velcro on a sleep mask because it gets stuck in my hair really, really badly. So I exclusively get these sleep masks that are stretchy rather than Velcro. But again, that's kind of a personal choice someone could make. I can also see the benefit of Velcro because then you can really fit it to your head really nicely. So then the last thing that I want to talk about in this video is just maybe a little strange, but it's something that I do at night and it helps me relax. So this is a dry skin brush, and just like it sounds, you use it on your skin dry. And the idea of dry skin brushing is that it not only feels and sounds really amazing, but it also offers support for the lymphatic system. So the lymphatic vasculature is just below the surface of the skin. So you don't need a lot of pressure for lymphatic massage or lymphatic stimulation. And if you are interested in seeing a chart that tells you the directions and order of operations that you do the dry skin brushing, there's lots of them online that kind of show you the direction to move in. So in general, you're moving from distal toward the heart, so distal is farther away, and we're moving toward the lymph nodes. So we have lymph nodes around the clavicle, we have lymph nodes under the arms, and we have lymph nodes my upper thighs, backs of the knees, and the whole idea is just that you are kind of helping to support that lymphatic system flow by gently stimulating the lymphatic vessels. And this is just something that I started doing a couple years ago, and now it's become my familiar bedtime routine. So even though that's not what you would typically think of as something to help you sleep, because I've been doing this before bed for such a long time, now just the act of doing my dry skin brushing makes me feel really calm, makes me start to feel sleepy, because you can also change your pace. So they'll often recommend that you do dry skin brushing in the morning after a shower. Also is lovely, maybe then you do it a little more quickly. But at night, the super slow skin brushing. I really hope that some of these little tips and ideas are helpful to you. And if there are any other little sleeping tips that you have, I would love to hear them. So chime in the comments and let me know what helps you fall asleep. I want to send a big thank you to my sponsor for this video, Prince Lionheart, and the amazing little SlumberBear. He's so precious, so cute. Even if he didn't do anything, I would want him just because he's so cute and sweet and sleepy looking. But the fact that he also makes those awesome sounds. So, if you are a parent or be soon to be a parent, this is definitely something that I think would be very helpful for helping baby to get to sleep at night. And they do have a really wonderful return policy and all kinds of good stuff. So if you're unhappy with the bear or there's any problems with it, the people at Prince Lionheart are super sweet, super helpful, and will be happy to either replace your bear or refund your bear, whatever is needed, so that you can get a good night of sleep. I would also love to know what you think of the womb sounds. Maybe we should do a whole video of just letting the womb sounds play. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I always love hearing from you, whether it's just to say hello or leave me your requests or sleeping tips. So many lovely people out there. I'm so appreciative for each and every one of you. And thank you for supporting us on our channel. I wish you a peaceful, lovely night of sleep. And I look forward to seeing you again in the very next video. Thank you.